Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host, June. I got Clax looks a little different there at the bottom, but he's here. And
Clax.
that's ladies and gentlemen, we have Clax Black down here. It's not Clax Green anymore.
The disrespect
No,
for
I'm
me.
sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Hey, you probably do the best intro, so I'll let you introduce yourself first there, Claire.
Oh man, the honor. Big U7, Claire. We went first. U7 gang. Shout out to
Shit.
AFG. Shout out to Dope Ideas Media.
Gang shit.
Gang shit, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Hank Nation TV. Got some crazy shit coming up in 2022, man. Happy New Year's, y'all, man. I haven't been on anything since the New Year, man. So Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, man, you bougie now, man. You Mr. Busy and all that,
Right.
You too good for it.
The bag that went up. The bag that went up.
Oh
man.
shit!
He hitting his pen over there. Lord knows what that is.
Oh nah, man. Just some CBD. Just
Some CBD.
Some calming concoctions.
It's dirty. Crazy. It's dirty Clev now. It's not regular Clev.
Hey, it's a Cannaboy Clev. Nah.
Cannabis Clev.
Cannaboy Clev.
Foster, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh yeah,
you're already world renowned.
World renowned, right? You want to talk about the tickets going up?
Man. Yeah, but Foster Child, Retribution, March 5th, Rap Committee, be in the building. All I got to say.
That card is something awesome.
Oh yeah, that just officially dropped. What, last week or something like that? I don't think we had a show.
No, it hasn't even been a week. It's been like 4 days since the whole card dropped.
Right. Yeah. So.
You know what, Clev? I almost asked you, because I was gonna ask, I know Foster's going to Cleveland. But I was gonna have you been to Cleveland, but yeah, don't. I realized at the last minute, yes, you've been to Cleveland.
Silly question.
That was I had to think like, yeah, he'd been to Cleveland.
I would love to be there, but
Yeah. But I almost asked you because 1 year Foster, Steve, and Jody went to Cleveland, had a great time. It was the which car was that?
Born Legacy something.
Born Legacy 6, wasn't it?
It was a Born Legacy with Fonz and J400.
Evan Ill Will.
Yeah, that was a crazy weekend. We had fun. And I was gonna say, man, if you get a chance to go to Cleveland, go. But you've been there.
Done that.
I ain't gonna say the circumstances, but you've been
I would love to go back, but gotta be some straightening.
Some straightening.
Yeah,
and I
need a little bit of straightening.
Yeah, just a little understanding.
Yeah.
Anyway, we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna get off into that. Subscribe to Hank Nation TV if you haven't. Dope Ideas Media, ASG Radio, and today we're going to talk about Champion of the Year. Give it up for Geechi Gotti once again. Was it 3 years in a row or no? It was
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 because Chilla won last year.
Yeah.
So he's been champion of the year 3 out of the 4 years. We'll talk more about that later. But we want to jump into KOTD'S S1 tournament that happened this weekend. It happened on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go off and say that one of the battles didn't happen, Mack Meyer versus Lou. I think it's been postponed.
Yeah, it's being rescheduled.
It's being rescheduled. They're not going to hold anybody. Lou has COVID. And with the ever-going changes and the ever-going turmoil with COVID, they're not going to hold it against anybody for those who are victim of catching it. So instead of just disqualifying him for not getting it, from getting it and not being able to perform, they're just going to reschedule. Because as we know, this Omarion, I know that's not the name of it, but this strain is highly contagious, as if it wasn't contagious enough as it was, but
Right.
it's a lot of people catching it. There's a lot of people I know right now that have it. So shouts out to them and prayers to them. But that was one match that didn't go, man. And I really wanted to see Mack, you know,
Yeah.
Get a shot, though.
as if he needed more time. It's gonna be a scary Mack when it's time. It's gonna be a scary Mack.
It's gonna need to be.
What was the first battle?
Shady and Caustic.
Whew. I'm gonna let y'all lead off and I'll follow, man. Clever.
Shady almost gave me a heart attack, dog. Cause after that first round, I'm like, I edged Shady, but it can go either way.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second round when he had I'm like, no. You know, it reminded me of, you remember how Rubando had that crazy run in Ultimate Madness and he became like the underdog story and we were all pulling for him and like our heart just broke when he just dropped the ball
against Jay.
Yeah.
That reminded me of that. I'm like, no, you can win this battle.
I mean, and it was a first round scary Rubando. That first round was crazy.
Was
right.
Exactly.
But see, Rue did it in the third though.
Right, he did it at the very, very end.
That's what I'm saying. It was like it was a scary Rue in the beginning, and it was like,
after Jay literally forfeited his third because he told him he was about to choke.
Oh,
if you go back and watch that, he forfeited. He's like, "You're about to choke. I'm not finna rap nothing in this round." Pretty much.
Yeah, he tailored that. I mean, he got lucky.
He got really lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
But I think I love the sense of urgency Shady had in that third. He knew no matter what, I must win this round.
Yeah. And what's scary is usually when somebody chokes in the second, you almost
know they're going to do it.
It snowballs usually.
Yeah, but he had the third down pat. What was messed up was that the first was so close that it almost like in your head you thought, damn, did he take the first two?
It's over, right?
Yeah. Because he kind of needed that second after that gassy first, because that first that crowd was trying to bring it home.
that was a caustic crowd. That was a caustic crowd in that first round. And
then Shady lost the fan vote. So I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely about to lose.
Well, the crazy thing about it is Foster inboxed me after that first, and he said that's a strong first from Shady, and I'm like, I know it was really good. And I thought Caustic's first was gassy.
It was gassy.
Oh my god!
But
and I hate to use that term because it's a cop out. Sometimes,
a lot of fiber in the venue, man.
There's not a fiber.
A lot of fiber in the venue.
Hold on a second, because my boy Geechi just walked in the door.
There we go.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, a lot of little gassy.
Man, listen.
Yeah, you know, it was, and then when you have somebody that's getting gassed in their first, and you stumble in the second, you like, wait a minute, they could easily give that first round a Caustic,
right?
And if you stumble in the second, they're going to give him the second
easily.
So it was scary, even though it was a good Shady P all 3 rounds except for the stumble. But he brought it home, man. Geechi, what you think of that battle overall?
Man, I feel like Saints. I feel like it was a little gassy too.
Hey, you been there. You know how that go.
Yeah, but that's what you got to get, bro. It's 100 bands on the line. Hey, everybody gonna be eating beans. Everybody eat beans. Man, everybody got some beans. Niggas that got gassy as a motherfucker all of a sudden. But that's what you gotta expect, bro. Like when certain situations be stationed, like they battle rap is now like kind of stationed on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now not even just with URL, like even with King of the Dot. Like even though they've been doing shit over there, but you know what I'm saying? Like that shit kind of and they can bring more motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't feel bad when they come to the Midwest, we do it to their ass. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, let them have
ass,
S1 KOTD in Milwaukee.
But
man, hey, look, let it be
but
S1. All my niggas from Keith gonna come, gas like a motherfucker.
But what makes it annoying for me, what makes it annoying for me, because with take somebody like Fonz, a lot of people would say Fonz get gas when he battles at home, but the shit that he says be insane. Caustic wasn't really saying no, you know what I'm saying? That's the annoying. They forced it. They
definitely forced it a little bit.
They forced it. Yeah. That's different though.
Before we even continue, these fucking judges. Actually, not all the judges.
Go
just
ahead.
Mike
Go
G.
ahead, Clef. Go
just
ahead,
Mike
Clef.
G. Listen.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
First of all, he had Caustic 3-0. And then we're gonna talk about this in the next battle. He had passed 2-1, but had passed winning the third, which he clearly lost. And that one pick of that one round made Pass win that battle.
Because he gave him a third that he wasn't supposed to win.
Yes, and he gave it to him 2-1.
Oh, okay.
What is that noise? Who's doing something?
I don't know. I don't believe it's me.
I definitely don't think it's me.
Might be Geechi kind of
sound like it was a mouse in the background. You know, got a hold of something. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, they I can't even say do something with the judges. They need to get rid of him because he's been doing shit like this all season.
I mean, he's been through it all, so I doubt they just. Plus, I feel like, has there been any outrage? Like, have people like spoke out against him? Really?
Nope.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's Rosenberg.
Rosenberg spoke out against him. I think he's the only one though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was that the one when he had the battle
City Tower situation?
The City Tower situation. Yep.
That was okay. Mike G was one of the people
because I guess they have like some personal shit, so he felt like his judge was impartial.
Yeah. Well, see.
And they didn't notify him ahead of time that he.
I was gonna say you can't look back and say, oh well, we did have those issues. You can't after it doesn't work out for you. But I think he had said something about iBattle, and then City Towers is iBattle, which Mike G is iBattle. So
wow,
it kind of seemed like a
right.
And then Mike G voted for you know what I'm saying the two West Coast guys.
He's from Future, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He voted for the two West Coast guys.
For Pass and yeah. The
like
third
Caustic 3-0 though.
Did he vote for Mad Flex over Bill?
I didn't watch that battle, but I know it was 6-1, so he might have been the one if I had to guess. The vote was 6-1 for Bill.
I expected that one to be those votes should have been a little closer.
It should have been a little closer.
But
so what was the next battle there?
Pass and City.
Pass and City. Battle of the night. First of all,
this battle was crazy.
That was crazy.
That's crazy. Geechi, what you thought about that battle?
I thought it was crazy. I thought it was battle of the night too. Honestly.
Yeah. Pass is it's a tough out.
Yeah.
I
personally
had City winning, but I can't argue with the decision because it was close.
I also had City winning.
Yeah, that battle was really when the gas amped up. To be honest, you had RX up front, you had Royalty in the back.
Hey, listen, RX can gas all she want. I ain't saying shit.
I told Foster that.
She was throwing up too many dubs, man.
I told Foster that.
Hey, man. RX, do whatever you want. We ain't saying nothing.
Plus, it's like Pass's energy kind of carried him.
Yeah. Plus, he raps a little like his cadence is a little bit more refined than City. Like City his delivery has always been kind of repetitive, and I think Pass is a little bit more. I don't know. It just sounds a little bit better. But as far as bar for bar, I think City definitely got it.
Yeah.
He got COVID right before the event, and like that was like that
How do
whole.
you not give him that round?
That was crazy. I mean, just the way he worked. What else? I don't know. Pass was good, and and City was gonna have to clearly beat him to win that battle, and I don't think he could clearly beat him.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, he had all the odds against him in that room.
Yeah,
with RX and Royalty.
But that was a really good battle though.
It was a good battle. I can't do these. I don't know. Have they been dropping these on YouTube at all?
Well, they haven't gotten to that part of the tournament, but
yeah, they're super behind on the drops.
Yeah,
I'm talking about throughout.
I won't say behind. They're not. I mean, they haven't caught up, but at least people know they battles dropped. Like,
okay,
there's no question about it.
I mean,
they dropped.
They still on it. I think they still on the East.
Yeah, I think Dunch and XL dropped today.
Yeah, they still on the East. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, they're steadily dropping. And I think they took a little break. I think they took like a week or so break or whatever. But I mean, they got about how battles would you say have dropped from the S1, like 30, 40 battles maybe?
About 30, 40 battles. They still got shit. They got about 20, like about 25 to drop more still.
But overall, we're talking like 60 battles that are gonna drop.
Battles, so yeah, they you know what I'm saying, they didn't drop some shit.
Yeah, so yeah. But that was a really good. That's gonna be one of the better battles I think that drops on the channel.
Shout out to my boy M City, man. You did your thing, man. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about.
What chance are y'all giving Shady against Pass? Because I immediately said he's going to have to top his Drake Dennis performance to win this.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely the dark horse going into it. But I don't know. This just might be his time. I mean, and he's wanted that Pass battle for a long time. I think Shady has been calling out Pass for years. So this is definitely an opportunity. Hopefully they move it to Atlanta. I don't know.
Or something like
me hoping.
God.
If I was them, I'd definitely ask for me and Pass to be in a neutral setting like Atlanta or something.
Yeah. Or a room. I mean, no, we don't want a room with just the two of them. I mean, I wouldn't care, but I know for presentation, I'm sure they want some people in the building. But I don't know. It's more beneficial for it to be in Cali, I guess, because the cameramen are from Cali and some of the artists are from Cali.
And then if you looked at his post battle interview, you can see like the look on his face. I think at that moment, it finally for the first time hit him like, I actually got a chance to win this entire thing. I got 2 battles to go.
Yeah, that's nothing, man. So okay, so you got the battle before the fight. So that's the semifinal, or
yes,
no, that's the finals. The Eastern Conference.
Fuck that. I don't give a damn. Pass ain't beating Mack in no damn. I don't give a fuck where they battle.
You talking about overall?
Overall.
But the next one is Shady and Pass, though, right? Yeah. Oh no,
right. No, it's Shady and Pass.
Shady and Pass, and then it's gonna be.
And then Bill Collector versus the winner of Mack and Lou.
And Mack and Lou. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So
which is that's also tough.
Let's go to the next battle there. What we have? What was that third battle?
So the third battle was
Bill and Mad Flex. I did not see this battle.
Okay.
You missed a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You missed a good one.
I was halfway listening to Bill's first, but I could tell the crowd wasn't really I feel like he kind of coasted in the first.
Yeah.
I think the consensus was he lost the first. I think one person, the one dude gave it to Bill 3-0, so he gave him the first. But for the most part, I think everybody gave Mad Flex the first. But there was definitely an energy shift in the second.
Bill turned up in the second.
Yeah.
Bill turned up in the second.
And you could tell he did it like that on purpose. Like he wanted to build up. So yeah, Bill got the second. Would you agree, Jim?
Yeah, Bill got the second.
Bill definitely got that second round.
It's pretty clear to me. But that wasn't a bad Mad Flex in the second, but Bill got the second.
But the third, no.
That third was really close.
Bill got more reaction, but I felt like
Mad Flex third was together.
Good. Yeah.
He put that third together.
But the third, I feel like Bill just kind of got over with the energy.
The energy carried him in that
which
third.
Nobody can really match. Like there's not. I don't think anybody like maybe Mack. You can say maybe can match his energy. Nah, he can't perform like Bill.
Mm.
So
Bill's very animated.
Yeah. So as far as Bill's material, I was kind of like, what did I say? He had a bar. Oh yeah, the strap on me like like I was like, that's very trash.
It's the new defeat bar, man. It's 2022.
What he said strap on like a dyke bitch.
It was like that basically. It was a variation of that.
Like he's never seen Queen of the Ring.
Right, I'm sure they use
they've.
It's a good setup bar.
No.
Yeah, I would say not even. But nah, I mean, I left that round like on, kind of like it can go either way, flip a coin type deal. So
yeah.
I'm not mad at people giving Bill to win, but I think Mad Flex's actual material was better.
Yeah.
But ultimately Bill won the third.
Yeah.
So let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, Mack Meyer beats Lou Cypher. Okay. How are we looking at this Final Four? Because for me, I honestly feel like out of who's left, Mack Meyer has the best chance to beat Bill. If Bill makes it to the finals, he's winning it, to me. But I think Mack Myron's style, he gonna have the best shot to beat him.
So if Mack wins, it's Mack versus who?
Bill.
Oh, so okay,
and then Shady versus Pass.
And then Shady versus Pass.
If Bill goes to the finals, he's winning.
I think Bill and Pass would be crazy too.
That would be a crazy energy match.
Even though Pass is kind of like Mad Flex in a sense, they're kind of the same.
I don't think Bill gets past Mack. I've seen Stranger Things, but I don't think Bill get past Mack.
So your final is Mack versus
Shady P.
Shady P. Wow.
Wow.
That'd be crazy.
I'm not biased.
Not at all.
No.
I think so too. I think.
Who are you picking in that?
Mack.
If Shotty gets that far,
it's gonna be crazy. But Mack he punching wigs off like he.
The only thing about Mack is that sometimes it's not high end substance. Sometimes it's a lot of,
Mack runs out of gas by that third sometimes.
Yeah, and it just be like a lot of like, oh, I popped your auntie, you know what I mean? Like it's not real like profound. Like I ain't never left a Mack bat on was like, wow, that was deep. He really told me a story. It'd be a lot of like cartoon and right.
I seen what he did to Bourne. That shit was keep with that shit.
I mean that
It's born though.
that one I would have put. That's just not a good. It's just not a good matchup for Warren per se. I think
Yeah,
Warren
it's
could
born.
have beat some dudes, honestly, but first Mac, nah, that's just not a good matchup for him.
I knew Mac was gonna win when he impersonated him and was like, "Shut your dumb ass up."
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he started doing and then he pretty much won the round off that part
Off
of
that, off rip.
that had the most reaction right there. So
Shout out to Hank. What's up, man? We see you out there.
Foster, who was your pick
to win it all,
to win it all?
I mean, if I had to put money down, shit, I mean you can't look past the West Coast situation too. Like you can't forget that.
Yeah.
So pass is not a bad choice, but I guess if I was putting money down, I would go with Mac, just because Mac is not going to mess up. He's going to entertain, and you rarely see. I've never seen Mac just bomb out and just terrible. Like I think people almost forget that Pass had a terrible run for a minute where he was like, not to say that
he was choking. They said They were saying he needs to do something or we're canceling. I've heard that shit coming out of.
Shit, City was talking about how he went on URL, got smoked by Briz.
They didn't like that. That was funny. Lush pulled it together for that one. He was like nodding his head, but he was like, and they didn't want to give it up for that.
I'll say this: I'm rooting for Shady to win it all because the story it's just a dope story. If he's able to pull this off, my mind is telling me Bill's gonna win though.
I forgot about Bill. How can you just eliminate Bill? Like
right.
Bill?
My mind is saying Bill
because
is
he's battling Mac. That's how you eliminate Bill.
That's gonna be a great
battle.
Mac with the win.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
How did I forget? Yeah, Bill.
It's gonna be good though.
Yeah.
But
to be honest, now hold on. He got to get past Lou. He got to get past Lou.
Oh yeah,
he still got to beat Lou. Right, he still got to beat Lou.
So that's crazy. We completely eliminated Lou. That's wild.
No
disrespect intended, but he has
to battle. Lou has been good.
Lou's been
really good. I don't think it's a great matchup for Lou, but
it really isn't.
Like I think
really is. But
he would have fared better.
It'll be a real feel good story if Shady can pull it off though.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because it was kind of shaky for him too for a minute, especially off the last tournament.
Yeah.
He said he caught the coronavirus.
Yo, the pulling the flag out the big nose like double dead. That bar was insane in his third.
Yeah. Oh, because Caustic. Oh, you felt that. You like
yes.
He was destroying his nose, so that was a really.
And Mike G had the nerve to say he lost that round, man. What the fuck?
That's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's your man. That's your man.
Fuck Mike that.
But yeah, the tournament, very, very deserving, group of people that made the tournament. Definitely some people that very well could have made it, but I think as far as is the semi top of whatever is in it. Like you got your Bills, you got your Mad Flex. I mean, pretty much there's not one person on that I can say doesn't deserve to be there. I'll just say that. So
yeah.
So speaking of not deserving to be somewhere.
Great segue, Foster.
Talk about this
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Because I got one. I got one person in particular that I feel kind of got ushered into that top 20 off of just pure push.
I told you. We talked about it.
I told you that was going to happen, though. We talked about this.
Who are you talking about, though?
Your boy Lou Castro.
Oh, okay. That's something else.
Okay.
He got spanked a couple times this year.
Like, no, it's been really rough since the Arsenal battle.
His last 3.
How did he
argue his last 4 or 5?
I mean, the Fonz battle, the A-War battle. The A-War battle, I don't even think they brought that up in the whole.
Yeah, the Fonz battle, the A-War battle, the Rum Nitty battle. He just lost to drugs. He had an okay performance against Jack Boy.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that battle. That battle didn't even sound intriguing to
me.
He beat Jack, right?
Yeah, but that battle wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Then what did
it was a sparring session, damn near.
And then he had a
2-on-2 with the K-Shine, which you shouldn't even count.
You definitely shouldn't count that.
You would think,
and you don't even think. I don't even think it's a clear win for that though.
Nah, it was a performance that everybody loved, but I mean, there was 4 other people how many people? 3 other people in the battle, like.
But I mean,
I would actually stepped up, and that was a great performance from them too. So
I would understand the outrage. I would understand the outrage if he was like top 10, but he was like 17. So like, who gives a fuck?
Because I feel like there was probably more deserving. Like they totally dismissed Dunch off the list. Now, granted, he only battled just the S1 battles, but he won them all though. I don't know. I'm not necessarily fighting for Dunch, but I don't know. I feel like he literally got on there because he was kind of who URL was pushing. Like the one real shining moment he had was beating Arsenal in a wrestling match. Like that's
to be fair, that's still consistent with who ended up ultimately winning. Someone that URL's been pushing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, which we all knew it was gonna go like that. But I feel like they severely held that sick battle against him. But I mean, Lou was choking all through as far as they held the Danny's bad performance against Sick against him, but like Lou choked bad versus drugs.
Yeah.
And he one of the bodies of the year was Fonz versus Lou Castro.
Danny did literally quit the battle though. Let's not forget that.
I don't know
that's one battle though. That's one battle.
But he literally
and I know okay.
I got
battle rap.
I got 300 pages of rounds in this motherfucker. He did that.
But hold on. You base battle rap on wins and losses. You don't and their performance. And that's it. You don't carry it along to the next performance. If they've been killing shit, how many times has Danny quit a battle? How many battles has he had?
But how many times have we seen in general people have quit a battle?
It's happened.
When Sue Surf says Jersey, that's a question.
Surfed in Jersey, that I don't know how many battles.
But no, I'm talking about. But no.
Hold on. He actually asked Mack, is 2 rounds enough? In the middle of a battle. Are you fucking kidding me? And nobody talks about that.
And he at least attempted to give him like a couple of bars, though.
I think Danny had a few bars.
No. This what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Real Sick did his third.
Right.
Paul Finesis did his slogan. Danny literally turned around to Smack and said, "I'm done." He ain't start to say nah. He's like, I'm done.
Okay. He didn't start. He didn't do the third at all.
He did not. He literally quit the battle.
I get that. But how many crazy battles did Danny have in 2021?
Oh, he had a good number of them.
Wow. We saw what happened. A-Ward did 30 battles, and they called Surf more consistent. Because now, what's more impressive to you? You shoot three threes and you make all of them, or is it more impressive to go 29 of 31?
A-Ward battled at barbecues, man. That's what did
it. He battled Arsenal at a barbecue.
That's what did him in.
That's whack.
It really is. It really is. I'm not even. I'm not going.
A Ward battled on as many big stages as Surf.
Yeah.
And I still think A Ward and Ill Will is one of the battles of the year for 2021.
Agreed. I would
for sure.
And people keep. I know Rosenberg's your boy, but they swear he beat A Ward in that battle, and I feel like that wasn't the case.
No, he didn't beat.
No, I don't. I had A Ward winning that battle too.
I feel like when people think rationally, I feel like the only people that say A Ward lost that battle are people that want to use that, like the XL battle. Like XL has never been mentioned so much than there's no battle that's been more talked about than him beating A Ward to give him that one blemish for the year.
Yeah.
Like they beat that into the ground, and it's like, I don't know. That was annoying. Like, how are you gonna say he's more consistent because he had 3 battles? Like, you know how often people take 3 battles in 90 days? I've seen A Ward take 3 battles in 21 days. What is 90 days? Like, I don't know. It wasn't that impressive to me.
I see Drake Dennis probably did 3 battles in 2.
Oh yeah. For sure he's done that. Or at least 2 and 2. I don't know.
Or he's done 2 and 1 before.
Yeah, he's done 2 in 1 day. Yeah, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, he's did it. Ill Will did 2 battles in the same event.
I say Dre Dennis over Lou Castro.
For sure.
I won't argue with that.
For sure.
So he wasn't even 20. He was like 16.
He's like 17. He's like 16, 17.
So who in the top 20 was he over? I need to know.
I think they only go by the 20, right? They only name the top 20.
Yeah, I'm saying
top 20.
Who within who,
like if he was 17, who was the 3 battle rappers he was
18
over?
And yeah.
I don't know. We should have pulled that up though. We should have got that.
I did send that through too.
Yeah. You sent that?
Yeah, I sent it to the
Dope Ideas Media?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up because I can't.
Claire was on this research early this morning. See?
Hey man, you know.
Okay, I got the list.
Okay, so what number was Lou?
Lou was 18.
Oh, okay. So who was 19?
Jack Boy.
Okay.
He beat Jack Boy.
He beat Jack Boy.
20 was T-Top.
T-Top didn't have a lot of battles last year, so I'm not mad at that neither.
And T-Top lost to Jack, so.
Right. So I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, and then T-Top battled Easy. Yeah, he didn't really battle a lot.
Now, how do we feel about Easy being runner-up?
Easy had 4 battles, including the 2-on-2. He battled Chess, Rex.
Battle of the year.
Chess.
Is it by having a classic battle, or is it about winning and losing?
No, I'm just saying the battle by itself was the best battle of 2021.
Well, yeah. I won't. Okay. So
Chess, Rex, and who else?
K-Shine.
Chess, Rex, and K-Shine. And then
K-Shine that battle counted, right?
Tighten the fuck up over there.
So the other thing that was annoying is that A Ward battled like 3 people in the top 20, and they found a way to spin it as, oh, Surf didn't battle anybody in the top 20, but it was because they lost to him. Does that make sense?
None of the opponents would have been in the top 20 if they would have beat Surf.
They said Cal would have because he had the Geechi battle and the Hitman battle.
No.
But that's what they were trying to push, is what I'm saying.
So you could actually say
the strength of schedule
battled 3 times, and he didn't battle anybody in the top 20.
Oh, you 100% you can say that. Who? Okay, because Twerk, of course not.
Is it impressive now?
Huh?
If you look at this list, it's not impressive what he did.
Not to me.
He beat 3 people.
Because John fell off the face of the earth. Has he battled since Surf?
No. And I don't think he battled. What did he battle? He battled Ace Amin.
He battled Ace Amin.
Was Ill Will this year? Probably not.
I don't think that was.
No,
He didn't really battle.
that
So
was
yeah,
2020.
he battled two. Now he battled. Now what this is what they tried to say is that these were legacy battles. These were grudge matches. So they held high, big weight. But to me, he just battled three inactive people that really didn't do much this year. I don't know. It wasn't. It to me. It was only impressive because we know Surf to be unprepared. It would not have been impressive if Geechi, because Geechi does that on a daily, on a weekly.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So yeah, so Geechi, I guess I can't really argue too much for Geechi, um, because he had a lot of battles. He was pretty much in every battle. He won the tournament, so he won judge battles. Or he tied the tournament, which is whatever. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, you really can't argue with it. It helped him to be in the tournament because he had bona fide wins.
Yeah.
And Nitty was what, third?
Nitty was like fifth.
Yeah, Nitty was.
No, Ward was fifth.
Rum Nitty was number 4.
He was number 4.
Okay.
So
And top 5 was Geechi Gotti, the winner. Number 2 was Easy the Block Captain.
Yeah.
3 was Sue Surf. 4 Rum Nitty. 5 A Ward.
Easy definitely didn't deserve to be second. People are gonna look back on that year and say, I mean, yes, you battled Shine and Chess. You battled what? Shine, Chess, and what?
Shine, Chess.
Wait, hold on. When was the Shine battle?
That was just.
Wasn't it this year?
No,
January?
but I think it counted because
it was like early December. It counted.
No. The Shine. Oh, because it's only January. So
yeah.
It was the volume. It was the volume right before Christmas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So that definitely counts.
Yeah, you're gonna look back at that year and be like, well, those names were cool, I guess. But once again, Shine not in the champion question, and Chess was.
He was in the top 10 though.
Chess,
Shine, and Chess.
Oh, Shine was pretty high.
Yeah.
What the hell did he do this year? No.
Shine wasn't on there. I could have sworn Shine was on there.
Shine lost every battle this year.
Shine is not on this list. This top 20
can't be. He lost every battle this year. He lost to Chilla. He got smoked by Chilla. Lost to Easy. Who else he battled?
He battled Hollow. They both lost that battle.
Hollow won that battle.
They both lost.
Easy strength of schedule was terrible.
They both lost that damn battle. I mean, Chess is in the top 10.
That's it, though. That's one battle. That's what I'm saying.
That's more than the Surf. He has a better strength of schedule than the Surf.
Absolutely, but neither one of them even, both of them pale in comparison to A-Ward. And that's ironic. Because
I can agree with that. But like I said, like A-Ward, fans of A-Ward should have known this was coming. This is no surprise.
No, there's no surprise, but it goes to show that they don't even want to push the independent. They don't even want to push that as being something that's worth something. No. Because I feel like nobody should have been up in arms if he would have won, aside from URL stands. Other than that, how can you be mad at a person that battled 30 times, traveled all around the world? Like, a lot of that takes a toll on your body. You know how strenuous it is to fly on planes and ride in Ubers and go to all these venues. Like, that takes a toll on your body alone. You could have one bad week where you're like, man, you know what? I don't even feel like preparing, and it could affect you. But
see, that's how I know the bag that went up. This nigga Foster traveling the world, sharing his personal experience of how tiring it is.
I ain't gotta perform. I don't perform at none of these events. But I do know the strain that traveling can put on a performer. It's not like he's touring on a tour bus. He's got to hop on Spirit flights and, like, I don't know. That's tough, man. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to do it, because he's going to, like, he's battling in Flint and St. Louis and Detroit, like places that like Surf is battling on a Hollywood.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was just about to say, talk that back talking. He ain't pay his Wi-Fi.
If you notice, his background is totally different. The technical difficulties you see here are not by
Are not
AOP
reflective
Radio.
or the views or the
This is simply Foster not paying his Wi-Fi bill.
yes,
So,
yes.
when he gets back from freeze frame, we'll continue this. But until then, if you look at Geechi Gotti's run, let's see, he battled A Ward, right?
You right?
Who else?
He battled Math.
Math.
He battled Lux.
Battled Lux.
He won UM4, beat Riggs, KCJ. I want to say he battled Jack Boy Main, I think.
No. So it's fair to say, based on what you're just saying, it's a lot of people in this top 5 that didn't battle a lot of people in the top 20.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue against Geechi because he arguably beat Rum Nitty, who's in the top 5. Lux is not in the top 20, but it's still Lux.
It's Lux.
Yeah.
And he clearly beat Lux.
Math.
Beat Math. Like I said, beat KCJ. And that for her being one of the top females, that still means something.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
It's the way he beat her.
She's clear. That too. But yeah, she's a top notch. She's definitely a top notch female.
So it's so hard to argue, and I know a lot of people rolled their eyes with it, but it's hard to argue against it for the sake of letting somebody else win it.
It was set up for him to win because he was going to get those. He was going to get the right amount of opportunities to do it.
But I mean, I hope people are taking notes. The cheat code: enter a tournament and win it.
Yeah,
that's the cheat code.
I hate that. That's the sauce for it. But
I mean, easier said than done. I mean, just winning a tournament is not easy at all.
That's definitely the sauce, though. I'll say that. That's the sauce.
I mean, who can say that worked for them though?
Geechi,
right? Yeah.
Literally Geechi.
Because who else won? Holmesy won. I don't think he's been the same since.
Yeah.
And Bill might end up in the finals again. That just goes to show you how good he is. Because
that oh my god, you know how legendary that would have been if he would have won UM3 and then turn around and won this.
I mean, it's gonna be crazy because essentially, if he does win it all, he already said he's going back to URL. He's already been in talks with Beasley whenever the tournament's over with that he's going back.
They have to give him the big plates.
I don't know if they'll feel like they have to. I guess it'll depend on do they hold that tournament to a high standard. But
well, let me ask you this: who is somebody you will want him to see? You will want him to battle on URL?
On URL, as far as big names,
yeah.
Wrong, I guess. I don't know. That talent pool is so like watered down. Like, I mean, he's battled a lot of people. Like, I guess he can still battle Rock. He can still battle Geechi. He can still battle. I don't know.
I wouldn't be mad at him in easy.
I feel like the Philly thing, they not going.
I wouldn't be mad at it though. I would not be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at seeing him in Surf.
Yeah.
That might be the one. I wouldn't be mad at that.
It's funny because Surf still has a lot of battles he could take at this point because he doesn't really battle as much. But
yeah,
him and Surf got a little history because they were actually booked, and then it turned into Bill and Arsenal. I can't. Oh, because Surf is coming up, so he just took. So he backed out of the Bill Collector battle, but
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
yeah, that'd be worth.
Bill got a Bill got a big one coming up though.
Oh,
Bill
yeah,
got a real big one coming up.
Do you know the date? Do you know the date yet?
Not yet.
I've been trying.
I'm still waiting on. I'm still waiting on the word for it, so I can see if I can connect something.
ARP dropped a blog today. I only got to watch half of it, but yeah, I think that announcement is coming soon. He said deposits are sent and they're all preparing the rounds right now. So he's just waiting to he's waiting for the right moment basically to drop.
He needs to drop that Bill and Sway 7. Bill went crazy that battle.
Yeah, he said that one. I think that battle is dropping first actually because he definitely mentioned it that it was coming.
Bill lost his mind in that battle.
It was like that. See, that's another battle.
I promise it was like that.
Dang. It did seem like Swave got smoked. Swave might have just had to hang it up.
Swave did good. It wasn't like he mailed his performance in at no stretch of the imagination. Yeah. But I think Bill understood the magnitude of that battle being at home. The fact that him and Rosenberg was both on the card, not battling each other in Philly. I think he understood, like, he was incredible. He was incredible that night.
Wow.
He was incredible that night. All 3 rounds.
I mean, just thinking about how much Bill battled last year, for him to be incredible in that, I don't know how he does it.
And he did that battle right before the XQZ battle.
That makes sense because he was kind of shitty for a second.
Yep. He did that right before XQZ.
But he made it count where on a big stage to where.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
And then, like I said, he was already going to advance, so it wasn't going to hurt him.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let me ask you something about this Midnight Madness thing. Do you know if the battles are going to be streamed live or?
They say YouTube. They say they're going to come out on YouTube.
I'm so confused because Surf's talking about there's going to be belts.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
They've said belts from the beginning, though.
Yeah,
but he said it's like 7 of them.
Yeah, there's a hardcore, there's a women's one, there's a couple of them. It sounds good. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Only thing that's weird to me is the dynamic with URL and how they don't have any events coming up.
That's odd. That is kind of weird because you would think they didn't announce nothing during Super Fight, didn't they?
Surf, get your shit off.
But they said that it could possibly drop on URL. So I don't know if this is just an opportunity to a cost-effective way for them to pull out, for them to get content out. But even then, I feel like who's going to want to battle on URL if there's an opportunity to get a YouTube drop on I guess getting paid is important too. So
yeah, you have to win to get paid.
But there's a lot of people that's not getting paid that would love that opportunity on Midnight Madness.
Yeah.
So,
but there's a lot of pay-worthy people that are taking these opportunities. So
they're taking up the spots.
Yeah,
they're taking them. And I'm gonna say this again. I said it behind closed doors and chats. I'm so disappointed in the NBR with this Midnight Madness thing. I want it so bad. I want it so bad to be a team from Michigan, strictly Michigan.
But
go ahead.
Well, the only thing I was going to say is that we could have. Well, one thing about it is, in order for your team to make enough noise to not look like kind of whack, you kind of need that big name. to spearhead it. Otherwise, like let's say it was, I don't want to throw any names out there because I would.
Let's say clean. If it was clean, if he was a captain.
Yeah, but I said yeah, that would make sense. But it would have been kind of weird if I had just said, all right, well, me for Midnight Madness, me, Steve, Trick. I mean, people would have been like, really? Like, what? Why? Like, I feel like it has to be spearheaded by a big name in order for it to even. You can't. I can't submit that to Surf.
Actually,
let me say this.
Okay.
But let's say, for instance, right? You had a person, and I'm only saying clean because he fits the criteria to be a
big
captain
name.
as a big name, right? And he's a draw, right?
Right.
And with his stamping of his team members, let's say he pulled up a Times, a Noah, you know what I'm saying, a Mitch.
That sounds good, but
I know.
Here's the problem.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But here's the problem with that idea. It's because, yeah, you have the one person spearheading it, but it's just the one person. A lot of these teams is extremely top heavy. To where it has the five big names.
I was getting
then
to
the 2, 3.
I was getting to that.
Okay.
I'm not saying all little names, but those can be at the tail end of your roster, and you top heavy the other ones. You could have brought up 3 other ones from here, and then had somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of these big names, the people that they politic with on a daily,
right,
because they travel so much,
they're not on the radar.
Oh, I got the homie, the homie in New York. I got the homie in Cali. I'm always in Atlanta. So like Gwitty and Clean are like close or whatever, and they're nowhere in any way, around each other. It would have been cool, but I don't know. I feel like even Piranha is on a team that's run by what, 40 bars?
40 bars, yeah.
So, I don't know. It would have been cool, but I see why it didn't go. Because Marv and Quest are on a team too, right? Or Marv is on one and Quest or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're on a team
GTA
together.
or something.
GTA. Yeah, they're on a team together. Yeah,
with I think that's Bill's team. So I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out. We'll see.
And I'm not saying it's a perfect sign. I'm just talking from my preference, which I wish would have happened for the state.
It would have been great. Yeah,
it would have been dope. I'm not saying it's feasible. I'm not saying it's the ideal situation, but it would have been nice to see somebody. If you had like a Marv, a Quest, Clean, such and such, and then some of the up and comers from here on that team.
They definitely could have threw Clev on that bitch.
Well, that's reaching.
You're too famous. Talent. You kidding me? They don't want to be shown up by you, Clev.
They want talent on the team, Clev.
Hey, you're right, Foster. I'm gonna let them shine. You're right.
You like that one? You like that one? Okay. Yeah.
I like that one. You're right.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's like it's money down. You put money on the floor, and you better, I think you would have brought the best out of some. Like, I think you put Noah in that setting, and he goes crazy on somebody that underestimates him. I mean, he embarrasses somebody. Like, whoa.
Okay.
Foster child.
But
yeah.
We're gonna.
It's about that time.
Yeah, we're at 58 minutes, and we do have a playoff game tonight, NFL.
Oh yes, Rams and
Cardinals.
Rams and Cards.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed this weekend's NFL activities, man. I love those games. Even though there was a couple that wasn't close, still the magnitude of them, the playoff hype, it was dope.
I just love watching the Cowboys lose again.
Man, let's not talk.
That was a good game though.
At the end, it was. For most of the game, it wasn't that close.
But I had that feeling that Dallas would make a comeback because it was just too easy for San Francisco. And I said Dallas is better than this, and they made a run for it.
Yeah, they made it real interesting.
They made it interesting. They made it interesting.
Some of the reactions have been hilarious though. Like there's people that are literally bawling, crying. Like,
Oh yeah.
is it that serious?
Yeah, he almost done, Junior. Let's say
Right. He almost done. We about to get him out of here.
So we're gonna just go ahead and end it here. Cleb, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. It's always a pleasure. Shout out to Cleb. Shout out to my ASG people out there. Shout out to Hank Nation. Shout out to little man in the back pointing. We see you, brother.
Gang.
Subscribe to ASG Radio. Subscribe to Hank Nation. Dope Ideas Media. Dope Ideas Media got some content dropping. We got cave battles coming. It's gonna be a movie.
The cave is back.
The cave is back. Claire's on the cave.
Cave is back.
Cave is back. Hey, look, we revamping that thing, man. It's we have battles locked.
I am.
Uh-oh.
I am their official host of the Battle Cave moving forward.
Okay. All right. Time said he on a team.
So we go.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I want to see. I want to see people like Times get a chance on these bigger stages.
Yeah.
Times gonna fuck something for sure.
Times gonna fuck somebody up in that Midnight Madness.
Oh yeah.
Big
so, shout out to Times for the Plug City, the Plug City theme song as well.
Yes, drop a song.
Shit's heat, man. Crazy. Foster, go ahead and take. Well, Cleve, you go first, cause.
Man, listen, appreciate ASG Radio for having me again. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe to Hank Nation TV. Shout out to my team at Dope Ideas Media. Got a crazy Plug City interview that I just did with BOE's Real Snow. Gonna be dropping real soon. Make sure you also check out the Honeybee podcast. Shout out to my homegirls, REB, Honey Foreign.
Yes.
Make sure you check out dope ass podcast. We have some new shows dropping on Hank Nation TV this year. Some pretty crazy dope ideas, pun intended, that we came up with, man. So make sure y'all subscribe, stay in tune with that. And yeah, Battle Cave coming back. I'm making my Battle Cave debut in March, man. So you know, we got some big things coming, man.
Yeah, Foster, we got to get you in tune, man. You behind.
Yeah, man, I'm out the loop, man.
Man, you out of it.
Go ahead, Foster, so we can get out of here.
Foster Child, Retribution, March 5th. It's going down. Rap Committee. My verse versus Cheddar. One of the main events. But get your pay-per-view. The pay-per-views are out. And you know, to support your favorite artists on there, use their promo code Big Purse Verse. I'm that nice if you want to do the A War one. And then I don't know if there's any other ones out, but I know that the Big Purse Verse and I'm that nice. You know, supports my verse in A War. So
Fire 3-0.
Fire 3-0 over. Oh yeah.
Fire 3-0.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
All right, fellas. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody out there watching, man. We'll be back next week. Might be back at the end of this week. Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows?